Have you ever thought about turning the sport of golf into a hobby? Although mastering this game can take quite some time, there are a few helpful factors that can get a beginner ready to go tee it up like everyone else. The mixture of mental and physical exercise makes golf a perfect choice for anyone looking to enhance their life. The three most necessary things to learn before playing a round of golf for beginners are learning how to swing a club, understanding the scoring and basic rules, and the proper etiquette to be shown on the course. So, the first and most important step is learning how to swing a golf club properly, which can be broken into 5 quick starting points for beginners. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is, while facing the ball, I'm going to set my feet about shoulder width apart, and I'm going to put equal weight on both legs. So I got a good stance right here. Now, I'm going to put some bend in my knees, and that's going to get me lower. It's going to give me more stability to where that nothing can move me from side to side. You know, when I'm backing and I'm back swinging and I'm forward swinging, I'm going to be able to disproportionate my weight properly. And so the next thing, after you got a good stance, is the backswing. Now, while keeping your back arm, this arm, as close to the body as possible, I'm going to draw the club and I'm going to try to bend it around my body. A lot of people want to go out from the body like that, and what that's going to do is it's going to mess up your whole flow, your natural swing. Everybody has one. It's just the natural rhythm that you're going to get when you're going back and forth, and that's going to take it off course, and you're never going to get better. So keep that right arm in, and keep, or left arm if you're left-handed, and draw it around your body. And put a little bit of bend in this back right arm while keeping the left arm pretty straight. Okay, so we got that. Now next comes the downswing, which starts with moving the front knee across the front foot, which is right here. So what I'm gonna do is, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push that front knee forward. And what that's gonna do is start the process of shifting my body weight from my back to my front. And that's gonna generate power. That's going to generate your natural swing. So when I'm coming through, I'm going to try to go in the downswing on the same track, the same platform that I did on my backswing, all the way down to the ball. The fourth thing is, when you make contact with the ball, a lot of people want to stop because they think they're done. What's the use in following through? But the follow through, if you don't and you stop, it's gonna screw up everything, and you're gonna be off track. You're not going to get the results you want. So when you get through, come all the way through and finish. And when you finish, both of your shoulders are going to be lined up this way at your target. And so lastly, while you're making contact and going through the ball, you want to keep your head down. You want to keep your eyes down. You've heard that expression before, keep your head down, and this is no different. So that is the basics of a golf swing. So once you're doing this and you go to the driving range, you get lots of practice like I know you're going to. The next step is understanding the basic rules in scoring. Excuse me. Now, although there are entire books explaining the ins and outs of this area, a few details are enough to begin your new favorite hobby. Each hole is either a par 3, a 4, or a 5. And that number is essentially how many shots it would take an experienced golfer to hit the ball from the tee box, which is your starting point, all the way to the hole, which is marked with a flagstick, and it's going to be labeled on something called the green. Now, while in the tee box, the ball should start somewhere behind the colored markers. And if you hit a bad shot, you need to yell out 4. And this gives people that are possibly in harm's way. It's embarrassing, it's not something you ever want to do, but I promise it's better than hitting somebody. So, now that we got the scoring out of the way, a golfer's experience and proceeding need to follow a few simple rules while on the course. Most courses require everyone to wear a collared shirt, like this, and have their own set of golf clubs. Some may not, so it's best to check with the course chosen. Now, there are a few unwritten rules pertaining to etiquette, how to act on the course. When a person is swinging, there should be silence from the group. Loud noises and sudden noises, it can be very distracting. After everyone hits their tee shot, the person whose ball is still farthest from the hole that's who's going to hit the next shot. And so on until the hole's completed. And then the next tee box comes, whoever had the best score on the previous hole tees off. Now, those are just a few of the ways, but it's a great start to learning the etiquette of this great game that I love so much. So there it is. You know the requirements to making golf your new hobby. Now, as a quick recap, developing a golf swing, learning the basic rules and scoring, and understanding the ins and outs of that proper etiquette to be followed on the golf course. Those are the best 3 ways to get started. So get out there, start practicing, and I'll see you in the first tee box. Thanks.